Government of Taraba State has alleged that the herdsmen militia who recently invaded some communities in his domain have turned an ancestral farmland to a grazing field. He told TVC News that the herdsmen are still lurking around, preventing the farmers from returning to their communities. We have details in this report.
Human lives do not seem to matter to herders who consistently attack farmers who dare challenge directs and allow local governments in Taraba State. For example, the corpse of the father of a traditional ruler in a community recently buried was exhumed and mercilessly mutilated.
Thank God the corpse is intact. No any anatomical organ has been tampered with. So everything is intact. And we thank God that we don't even know the reason of doing it. Based on today. But anatomically, all structures, all organs are intact.
Before his death, he told or instructed us that in the event of his death, he should be taken home to be buried. We respected that against the wishes of some of the members of the family. But we felt a dying man should be respected, the will of a dying man should be respected. We took him home, built a very befitting tomb for him, interned him on the 25th of May 2019. We left community vigilantes to secure the graveyard, considering the nature and the volatile nature of the environment. 3 days later, on the 28th of May, we woke up in the morning, all to be told that some unknown persons invaded the community, that nobody is living, removed the corpse from the grave, battered the coffin, opened it from all rounds and angles, placed the coffin outside and opened it and left.
The monarch, Pastor Haniel Inlewele Banti, told TVC News that their aggressors are after their land. He explained that despite the fact that over 100 farmers had been killed in his domain at the last count, the federal government was reluctant to protect them from further aggression.
The situation in my area is pathetic. As I speak, my people are living in Jalingo, helpless. People who used to feed themselves are now fed by the government, were living by the grace of God. Right from that time to now, we have lost a lot of beloved ones, parents, brothers, and sisters. Many people have gone to their villages to build round huts where they will hide, they will stay to go to farm.
Some farmers in Lao are eager to return home to farm if the federal government would guarantee security.
The government will help us even now by providing us with the security. We are ready to go back home even today.
But the more important things that is disturbing us now, when we go back there is no security. Even though when we went back to farm again, maybe those our enemies will come back and eat it up. Even last year in the IDP camp, some of us went and farmed. Even I myself, I went to one village, Rigi. I farmed there, I spread about 1 bag of rice, but at the end of the time, I come up with nothing.
Governor Darius Ishako believes the farmer's herders face-off is beyond mere grazing.
My view is that it's not about grass. It's not about grass, it's about colonization. It has nothing to do with grass. And we must be serious and honest in solving it. We cannot be pushing it under the table or the dustbin. We must be sincere to ourselves. We as leaders have to stand up and be sincere. If we want to solve a problem, we'll solve it. If we don't solve the problem will consume us.
He wants all concerned across the country to address the problem holistically to end the prolonged conflicts.
Clarity of purpose. Sit down, look at the problem and solve it as it should be. When they arrest a kidnapper, he is released. When you address a killer, he is released. And you think it will stop? It don't. So how do we stop it? We stop it by doing what is necessary. The punishments are all in the law books. We have arrested so many people that even today I can't tell you whether or where they are.
The Taraba State Police Command says it has received official complaints from the Traditional Council of Yandan over the ugly development. The spokesperson of the command, David Missel, told TVC News that investigation is ongoing to apprehend the perpetrators. The desire of over 20,000 IDPs from Lao local government is to return to their ancestral homes under government's protection.